Hello everyone, welcome back to Insight with Aarti Shukla. Have you ever wondered why global giants like Amazon, Apple, or Hyundai invest billions in India? Why do they set up factories, offices, and even research center here? So that's all because of something called foreign direct investment or FDI. In today's video, we all understand what FDI actually means, its type, importance, India's FDI policies, and how it shapes our economic growth. Let's decode it in simple and clear language. So, what is FDI? Foreign direct investment means when a company or individual from one country invests directly in business operations or asset in other country. In simple words, when a foreign company builds a factory, buys a share in an India company or set up offices here, it is called FDI. For example, when Amazon invests in India's e-commerce or when Hyundai set up a car manufacturing plant in Chennai, that's FDI. The key word here is direct investment, meaning the investor is involved in management, not just buying share like in the stock market. Types of FDI. How many types of FDIs? There are many, three types of FDI. Horizontal FDI, when a company invests in a same industry abroad, example Toyota manufacturing cars in India. Vertical FDI, when a company invests in a related supply chain or supporting industry, example Apple investing in India part suppliers. Conglomerate, conglomerate FDI, when a company invests in an entirely different sector, example a foreign food company investing in India's textile business. Importance. Recent FDI trends. According to recent report, India remains one of the top global destination for FDI. Sectors like services, computer software, hardware, and automobile attract maximum investment. Top invest top investing countries include Singapore, the USA, the Netherlands, Japan, and Mauritius. Government initiatives like Make in India, Digital in India, and production linked incentive have played a key role in boosting foreign investment. FDI's policy and routes. FDI in India happens through two main routes. Automatic route, no prior government approval needed, example sectors like manufacturing services, etc. Government route, require approval for sensitive areas like defense, telecom, or media. Over the years, India has liberalized FDI limits in many sectors to attract more investors. Challenges. However, attracting FDI is not without challenges. India still faces. So, what is the challenges India is facing? Bureaucratic delays and complex regulation, infrastructure bottlenecks, policy instability, global competition from other emerging economies. Addressing this issue is crucial to keep Indian investor friendly.